Welcome to All Pro Football 2K8 franchise, and welcome to the Buck Sports channel. This is a huge channel update video. I think I'm going to be putting gameplay in the background, but I usually don't do this type of video at all. But I don't have a video for Sunday since yesterday was Christmas, so I haven't had time this whole week really to do a video for Sunday. But here we are. We're still in year 7 of the APF franchise, and there's going to be some huge changes in the future. Season 8 and beyond. I want to start doing more update videos when it comes to the series, like quarterback or just position rankings and stuff like that. I want to be a little more in depth. Um, and I'm trying to get better at editing, but I also have some huge announcements that I've said in videos before, but I want to show that like they are a real thing. So first of all, I do have a Discord here. It's the Buck Sports community. I will link the Discord in the description down below. I have it in every description of every video I have. Um, and it is one of the ways you can become a player in my franchise. There are a whole bunch of ways. There are, if you are part of the APFE Discord, which if you watch from that, you can DM me there, or just DM me in general to become a player. You can be in my Discord and go to the player draft ideas here, and you can write your players' names here and their information, and I'll make them, or at least try to make them, in my franchise in drafts in the future. I'm a little backed up right now. I have players for until season 9 off season. I'm starting to fill out that draft board now. So if you want to become part of the series, it's right there below uh, in the description. Also, you can put it in the YouTube comments. But here, I have the general recent uploads where every time a new video comes out, I post a new video. Player draft ideas, like you saw. I have another sports games tab, Madden, APF, YouTube channel ideas, podcast topics, rosters, um, rules, and uniforms. These are some of the uniforms you'll see in the future. Hopefully, you like those. But anyway, that's the Discord. If you want to join it, like I said, it's in the description down below. And now we'll look at, also want to announce formally that I do have a Patreon. Here are the levels. The first level is bronze, where for $3 a month you become a player, which a player is for free. But if you become a bronze Patreon member, you automatically become a player. You get um, very good content when it comes to having, I'm going to try monthly player of the month and then player of the year awards as well. It's just to help support the channel. Ever since everything going on in the world, this is basically, it's not a job, like it's still a hobby, but I've had my Patreon for a while and I really want to come out and just have like an actual Patreon video so you guys know that, hey, I have a Patreon, and if you want to help grow this channel for free, like and subscribe, share, all that. I'm very thankful for all 56 subscribers. Like, I never thought I could have that. But yeah, the bronze tier doesn't, not a lot comes with it. You get your name in the halftime show. I call you out. You get, like I said, hopefully the player awards once I have a few more patrons, or patrons, I should say. You get um hopefully a designated video for Patreon only people. And then I want to maybe try to do a poll where every Sunday I want to start a new series where people can poll on like what I play out of games I put up, and then so you guys get to see what you want to see when I play. And that'll hopefully be every Sunday if I can start doing it soon. And then for the next one, for the second level is the silver tier, and the silver tier is $10 a month, and you automatically get a player and a coach. You don't get any power over the team, but you do get your name put as a coach as well. And it could be the same name as the player, or it could be a different one. And I think I said before, my players are a little backed up, but my coaches are not. And then another tier with the silver tier that's nice is that I'll also put your name at the end of the video, the middle and end of the video, so you get 2 times where I call out your name. And also with the silver tier, hopefully you get everything the bronze tier gets. You get the polls, hopefully the special Patreon videos, and I'm thinking early access as well. If I can get enough ahead on my videos, you get a day before, or at least something like that. I'm still working out the kinks. And lastly, the gold tier. And in the gold tier is $25 a month, and I give you the ability to A, become a player, B, also become a coach, and C, you can become basically an owner of a team. I will contact you when off seasons are going on, which is usually a season or 2 ahead of the season that's appearing on YouTube. And I will give you what's going on in the league, and I'll tell you the rules of the league, and I give you a sheet of draft picks, and you can choose who you want on your draft. And then once the whole, if at some point the 25 teams get, or I think it's 25. Well, I guess it'd be 23 teams, or I guess 22 teams. If 22 teams get filled up with this gold tier, I'll most likely start a minor league type deal, and we'll start be drafting players from that as well. Because currently what I'm doing is playing like a Madden franchise. Well, I was doing NCAA, but now I'm currently playing a Madden franchise just for fun, like on the side. Not doing videos on it, just doing it whenever like I'm uploading a video or just want to take a day off. I play that to chill, and I started getting attached to the players, so now I'm actually adding those into my APF franchise, like how I believe it was Emmanuel Tanner, Bryce O'Connell, some of the biggest names in the league currently were former Madden franchise people. So I'm doing that as well, for whatever spots are not filled. But like I said, with the gold tier, I will contact you and you'll be able to do the off-season moves of the team, and you'll be able to maybe do an alternate uniform of a team. Now, I'm going back and forth if I want people on the gold tier as a quote-unquote owner to be able to change the names. There are some teams I'm more than fine changing the names of, like the Flight, or other, like, just other teams I'm fine with. But then there's other teams where I kind of want to keep the same name since I came up with it, like the Pittsburgh Metal or the Carolina Crusaders, or like there's some teams that I think are off limits. So you would have to ask me about that. I'm not sure. Now, if you go on the Patreon today, I'm pretty sure it's going to be updated, but currently it's using the old format of my tiers, but this will be the current format. But gold will get everything else that silver and bronze gets. And I'll probably have a, if you do own a team, I want to have my own, like, either Discord or something like that, because if it gets to the point where my whole league is filled, instead of asking me to make a trade, you're going to have to ask another owner, and I'll just be the mediary of it. But for now, there's only one, other than me, there's only one other guy who is grandfathered in um, as like a test subject. He owns the Hogs. Um, so other than him, if you want to make trades with him, go ahead. But with every other team, you have to go through me, and I will either veto or deny or accept. And now for the meat of the video. So I'm going to be showing you exactly how to get my roster and how to set up a season with it. Okay, so the part I'm not really going to show you is the simple part. This works. I'm going to show you how to do it on the PS3 emulator. It's one of the easier ones. Same thing with the 360. 360, it's about the same. It's actually even easier. You just need a USB drive. And I've kind of showed that before, but in Season 8, I'm going to be moving to the emulator, so I just want to show you how to do it. So, first of all, you create 8 teams, as you've seen in King Java's tutorial if you haven't. You create 8 teams, it doesn't matter, and then you start a season mode, and then you save it, okay? You save it. Then here, so you import roster file or export roster file. And as you see here, you have to have, for these text files, you need to have each and every team have the same name as the text files for it to be imported correctly. So you save it to your computer or whatever. Okay, we're gonna do this. Go to Discord. As you see here, I have a roster section in my Discord, and it has the uniform files that I'm actually going to add to here as well, so you can download it. But the names of all the teams are right here on the left side. Hopefully you can see it. You name all the teams this. It does not matter what order. Just whatever is the user team, you user one of these teams. I currently use the Wolves, but you could use any of the teams. They should all work. You just got to put it in the user team slot. Okay, you hit download here, and it takes you to this. And then an all teams text file opens up. You shrink that. You can X out of that. You take it, you put it on your desktop. Okay. Then you come to the editor. You hit import roster file. You go to desktop. And since it's the same roster, you go to 5. You hit open. And then it's going to import. It's going to tell you about over 1,000 players have been changed or something like that. And then you're going to have your roster. It's that simple. Same thing works with if you can find my APF2K 21 roster, or even my Legends League roster on the APFE Discord. I might move the Legends League roster to my Discord as well. Now for Season 8, for Season 9, I changed some team names. I'll update that when the time comes. But other than that, it's that simple. And I'll show you how this looks. So you would save file, and then you want to load it. And how you would find it here is you go to dev HDDO, or on 360 it would be a whole bunch of numbers. There'd be 2 files. One would be like OOO, and the other one is like a whole bunch of numbers. You click the whole bunch of numbers, I believe. And then on here, though, you click the dev, you click home, you click the 001, you click save data, and then there's all my franchises, rosters, and user stuff as well. But other than that, that is it. It's that simple. 360 is even easier. The one I would try to avoid is actual PS3 because you need a couple other things for it to work. But hopefully this helps. Hopefully you guys know about the Discord and the Patreon, and the links are in the description down below. Other than that, I'll see you guys next time for another video.